All right, what's going on? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's your boy, Coach Prime. Y'all already know who it is. What's up, UPC family? So, I just wanted to come and just talk with you guys, you know, and just share some things that's in my mind um, for the present year, 2021. Uh, it's so beautiful and amazing. It's like a lot of people don't really get to express themselves. A lot of people don't get to know who you are, and because of that, they don't really receive the true essence um, that God gave you to pass on to others, like here on earth. Um, it's just so amazing. I have these times where I would be thinking to myself, and I'd literally be talking to myself, and I'd just be like, wow, I wonder what people think about you. I wonder how people see you. I wonder how, like, what they think, or who they perceive you to be. Like, I wonder who is actually hey Blend Styles, how you doing? I wonder who is, who's what they actually thinking. And it's so amazing because it's not to the point you're not allowing it to affect your thoughts in any way, but you're just wondering more so. Not that you really give a shit who if what people think of you. It's not that. It's just you're just thinking, how do they see me? Am I actually being who I want to be, or do they actually see who I am? Am I actually showing up as the person that I am supposed to be showing up as on planet Earth, or or are these people seeing something else or someone else? And these the kind of conversations I have with myself. And every year people come out with their New Year's resolutions, and I'm saying to myself, like, I used to do that, and then I stopped, and then like I started it again, and then I kind of just was like, I just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm like, hey Cal One, what's going on? Happy you guys are joining. So I'm like, you know, what could you come up with that would be very fruitful for this year right here, this same year? And I was thinking, and is the sun? Yeah, man, the sun is in this sun. And I was thinking, I was like, is it much better? Yeah, I think that's much better. I was thinking, I was just like, man, you're already a big dreamer. You already think way out there. Like, some people think you're crazy, buddy. Not that they care, but it's like that because of my mind, because of the way I think, because I'm out there with my thoughts, and because of that, it. I always tend to skip some of the steps, or even if I don't skip it, I hit it hard and I run through them very quickly. But something that I realized that I wasn't doing, and it was pretty much sticking to the basics. And so if it's any advice that I could give, For me, my New Year's resolution is actually, you know, incorporating fundamental practices in all areas of my life. All areas. Fundamental practices. Because it's the very little things that you overlook that is actually a building block in making whatever area of your life you are in. It makes it stronger. It builds it. Every block, it's a building block. It's fundamental practices. A fundamental practice. Wake up in the morning, spread your bed. That's a fundamental practice. Brush your teeth every morning. Wash your face every morning. That's a fundamental practice in life. Here's what happens when you do that fundamental practice, or you practice those fundamental activities. You then now go into an area of your life called self-love. And so you're actually taking care of yourself subconsciously, because when you do this when you practice these things on a daily basis, it becomes a habit. So you're forming habits of fundamental practices that's going to set in your subconscious mind and therefore create a new you, which is actually the you that you wanting to be, that you aspire to be, that you are failing at because you're starting and stopping, and for some reason you feel stuck, and you know why, or maybe you don't know why, but the reason why is you're skipping steps, and I could tell you this because I am doing it. See, I'm not talking to someone telling them to do that. I'm telling you what's going on with you. I'm telling you what to do in order to overcome that, because that is actually what is happening with me. And this is actually what I am doing to overcome. This is what I did in the past to overcome. Yes, you know it. You know it. The bridges, the fundamental practices. And so my New Year's resolution is incorporating fundamental practices in all areas of my life. In my love life, in my work life, in my health life, in all areas, in education. Just take the fundamental practice, just do it every single day, and it will become a habit. It will sit in your subconscious mind, just like how you did not take a few seconds or a minute to say blink. You're just blinking, you're just inhaling and exhaling, like I'm just speaking. It's because it's coming from the subconscious mind. So when you do these fundamental practices every single day for a particular period of time, it will become a habit. All right, and that is what I'm gonna be doing this year for the entire year. I'm gonna do something and bring it out, and it's called KISS. And the abbreviations I will explain to you guys once I let it out there. But it's really simple, and it's gonna be fun, and of course magical. But I just wanted to come on. I wanted to share that with you guys today, and I just wanted to, just come and tell everybody to please give give the world an opportunity to meet who you are. Show up. Don't be afraid. Like I I had to release a lot in order to even feel who I was. Like from I was a kid, like I would always be, admiring my uncle because he's an older male, and he's like, okay, he have this certain figure, and he goes to the barber every weekend, and he cuts his hair, and he shaves, and he does. So I was like, oh, I want to be like my uncle. And so I used to go to the barber with him every Saturday from a little kid. I'm talking 4 or 5 years old. And I would go and I would get my hair done, and I would say to myself, like, it makes me look handsome. So from I was a kid, I developed a thought that whenever I go to the barber, it makes me look handsome. So whenever I didn't go to the barber, I started to feel like I wasn't handsome. And it wasn't until last, like, 2020, like this same year, a few about 6 months ago, I was like, wow, you're about to be 40 years old. And it's like, this is a crazy thought, because I started thinking, like, because I'm going through this process of reevaluating my entire life, and like just dropping the baggage, like as I think about these thoughts, and I'm like, wow, when I was growing up and I was thinking about that, it brought a certain emotion in. And when I encountered that emotion, I'm like, wow. And I say, that was not a good, I didn't get a good vibration from that. And I'm like, but back then I wasn't wise enough to understand that I was dealing with energies that I needed to release. And I ended up taking that on to the next year. And so I kept it's like a movie. I'm visualizing my life straight back up to today, and I'm watching like this movie of my life, and I'm like, wow. Well, as I watch, I'm like, well, I took that straight up to, like, wow, now. And I say, so now I'm faced with something that I have to break on a spiritual level, energetically. And a lot of people don't find themselves because a lot of times they're chasing things on the outside versus looking on the inside. And I'm telling you, that is the key. Not just to success for money or success for a spouse, but the key to success in life is to just take the time and look within. And so when I found that, I was like, wow. I say, okay, wow, this is powerful. So I started to like cut some cords. Spiritually, I started cutting cords. I'm like, clip, okay, let's release that one. Because that was actually the thought. And nobody, the thing about it is, it's so amazing. Nobody told me that, That was a thought that I developed in my mind at age 4, 5 years old. And I'm saying to myself, if I don't go to the barber every Saturday, I won't be handsome. Wow, that's crazy. So no one even imposed that on me. I did that to myself. And that is why, if you never heard it before, I'm going to say it now. And if you heard it before, you're going to say, yeah, that's right. Or you're probably going to agree because you heard it before. 50% of the things you thought actually happened to you is false. It's not even true. 50% of the things that you thought happened to you throughout your life is not even real. Because a lot of the things that you were thinking about, and a lot of the things you thought happened or thought was what you were thinking, it you created that thought. That's not even real. So I'm like, okay, I'm just let my hair grow. I'm just let my hair grow. Just let it grow. And I'm looking and I'm like, wow, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. Like, I'm just letting my hair grow. Look at the beauty. I mean, when I feel like I may, clean it up a little bit to my liking, but I don't want to cut it all off anymore. I want to grow it. And it's just so amazing. I'm like, when you find that self, you get so, you get like this breath of fresh air, like before now, I could never come on live and feel the way I feel right now. Like, I'm talking and I can comfortably talk to 1 million of you guys right now. 1 million, because that is what I'm seeing in the number up in the corner there on the side there. Right, Maritza? 1 million. You understand? And that's just how we doing it. See, but you have to do the fundamental practices every day. So one, because I'm on, I actually took the step to come on live. And you know something? This is so amazing because I kind of have this mentor. I said, tell me something. Like, how do you build your social media? Like, what did you do? Like, what is this? Like, what did you? And you know what she said to me? She said, you just have to just be you. You just have to go and just do something every day, and you have to spend time on it, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. And it's so amazing that she is on the call right now. And she didn't know that she was like a social media mentor to me. She didn't even know that. And so I took her advice, and now I'm on. And I'm doing, this is pretty much like my first live that I'm like talking like this and like sharing, my thoughts and stuff like that. Like the other lives I did, I just cut the camera on and I was working out. So I really wasn't really interacting with you guys like this. But now, like, I feel like the passion is just so, this feels natural right now. Before now, it wouldn't have, I would feel like afraid. I'd be like, oh my God, like I'm jittering. Like, I wonder if I'm talking too much. I wonder if I'm saying too much. I wonder if I'm saying too much. I wonder if I'm like, get over yourself. Get over yourself. Just talk. Just relax. Just be. And that is what I'm doing this year. Because I realized that I'm a very talented person. I'm loved by a lot of people. And so it's like, I need to get over that fear of hiding who I am from people and just be me, just like you said. You understand? And because who I am, no one else will be this person. I came here on earth to be a person for people to see, to inspire people. Just how people are being who they are and inspiring me, I am supposed to be me to inspire other people. You are supposed to be you to inspire other people. So just how I'm talking about me, I'd like you to do the same with you. So we do it together. Like these fundamental practices, it's simple. And I'm going to be going throughout the entire year just sharing some of my fundamental practices as I go along, because it's beautiful. I'm a part of a business. It's called Herbalife. I'm a part of this beautiful business. And it's mind-blowing just to be a part of this business. Because when you become a part of this business, it introduces you to areas of life that you probably never tapped into, or you probably never saw yourself doing. But when it actually opens up these areas and you start entering these areas, it makes you expand in your thinking, your way of thinking. And so because of that, I'm gonna be building my entire team this year. And it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. It's gonna be the people that's watching, that's that this resonates with, that say, you know what, I wanna go there, because what he's doing is he is actually rewiring himself to become his new self, his new successful self, and teaching everyone that's going along with him how to do the very exact same thing with themselves. So that's why it's going to be you guys. And we're going to have fun as we transform into our new selves. You understand? Just by incorporating these fundamental practices every single day. 365 days for the same year. Well, one is already gone. 364. But if you are gonna jump on, just do double today. And you'd be right there. Right there, right back in it. 365. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope I gave you something that resonated with you. Hope you got something from it. Bottom line, all right. So I'm definitely gonna be working on my social media pages. My name is Coach Prime. I actually have a team that I'm building under an umbrella called Uplift You Coaching. So, I do a lot of things through the Uplift You Coaching brand. And we're gonna be like building our page on YouTube. We're gonna be building our page on Facebook. We're gonna be building our page on Instagram, and we're gonna be doing a lot of fun, simple, and magical things this year. We're gonna be challenging ourselves. We have something called the UPC challenges, and in the UPC challenges is like you come to me and you're like, I'm somebody like, man, I struggle with energy. Like, I'm gonna challenge you to things that's gonna boost your energy. Like, you come to me and say, man, I struggle with my hips and thighs areas. I'm gonna challenge you to build your hips and thighs, like the strength in your hips and thighs. And in life in general, I'm just talking like the mind. You come and you say, something, I just have this thing where I can't focus. Then I'm gonna challenge you to do things that's gonna literally build your ability to focus. And so that's just what it's gonna be this entire year. And I'm super excited for it, because it's like I really, really, really feel like I released it. I released a lot of baggage in 2020. And I feel like I'm free. That's why I could come on this today, and I could speak with you guys, and I could share myself. And I'm gonna be doing it more often, so that you get to know who I am. People come on social media and they're like, they want to skip steps. This is a part of the fundamental steps of building a family. We call it the UPC family, Uplift You Coaching family, And so if I'm saying UPC family and the Uplift You Coaching umbrella and all these things, if that's what I can see, then that means I have to take the fundamental steps to make this a reality. And so that's why I'm here today, building my relationship with you. All right? And so check out our pages. Check out www.upcchallenges.com. Take a look at it. Just run through it. If it's something that like I say resonates with you, click the button, go through it, hit me up. I'll contact you. We'll start to build a relationship. That's what I'm gonna be focusing on a lot this year, building relationships and and hopefully it's with others that are, in need of similar things that I am in need of. That's something that happens in life, like attract like. So when you have someone that, yeah, I'm on your reach, I reach. When you have someone, when you have someone, Happy New Year's, bro. Love you, man. Love you. That's my brother. Boy, listen, I tell you, um, when you have someone that's really, with you, you become equally yoked. And it doesn't have to be in a intimate relationship. Like, it doesn't have to be between a man and a woman. It could be between a man and a man, a woman and a woman. I like to call it king and king, queen and queen. It could be between a king and a queen. It doesn't matter. Like, it's a relationship. Friends, like when you have a friend, that's a relationship. You know what I mean? So, like, building relationships is something that I'm gonna focus on strong in this year, because I'm on a mission, and I have, it involved people. It involved people, like my brother's on the call right now, and something that for me, and it's just personal for me. I don't feel like we spend enough time last year. That's just my personal opinion. And it's not because of either of us. It wasn't because we didn't want to. But it's just that I was just doing what I was doing. Like I said in the big, in a earlier in the call, just releasing a lot of things, and I had isolated myself, and I was working. I was literally working step by step by step, as I could picture myself month in, month out in 2020. Like I it's like I just literally dove in head first into like educating myself for the entire year to produce what I'm seeing from this year and beyond. And it's like, I got it. First, I had this huge dream, this vision, and then I'm just going crazy, wild. I'm like, oh, and I'm just doing it all, and I'm all over the place because I can see the vision. And then I'm like, wow, I'm stuck because I got this big vision that I'm going after. I'm going crazy because I could see it. I know what it's going to do. And I've already seen this person being a part of it, and that person being a part of it, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I'm like, this is going to set us free. It's a big vision. It's big. And I'm just going all over the place. But I'm not getting the people that I need with the knowledge that I'm looking for the vision. And it's because like attract likes. So I'm attracting people. I'm attracting people, but I'm attracting people that are like me. And so they're coming in needing the same things that I'm needing. And so I'm needing just what they are needing. But no one's giving it to me. So I didn't have it to give to them. And so they are needing, and I'm still needing. And so in 2020, it's like leading into it, 2020, I'd say from 2019 heading into 2020, like the whole entire 2020, I just went and I got what I needed. So now it's like I have what I need for those who needed what I needed, or those who still need what I needed. I now have it. And to go beyond that, because I now have a greater sense of knowledge, and I'm on this talking to you guys, my UPC family, because I'm a different person now, like I've evolved spiritually into this level of my life and, growth. What is happening now is you guys, I'm going to attract you guys. You guys have more knowledge you guys are smarter. You guys have the rest of what it takes for this vision what I have. You see, I couldn't before today, I couldn't come on this and talk to you guys because I couldn't get over the fear to do this. And the reason why I couldn't get over the fear to do this is because I wasn't educated enough. And so I didn't feel confident enough to come before you, because it probably would have made me feel like a hypocrite to stand here and tell you that I have this vision that I am going to take you guys here. Because that's what I was thinking I needed to do. In fact, that's not what I need to do. I need to first let you guys know that I have a vision. It's a huge vision. It's including you. However, we can't get to the vision unless y'all take us there. It's not me. See, I was thinking I had to take y'all, so I'm dragging and pulling and dragging and pulling. Me one trying to drag the entire UPC family. I'm talking millions of family members. How could me one drag 1 million plus of you guys? Am I crazy? Am I insane? What was I thinking? In all this time, I'm thinking I can't come online because I'm gonna feel like a fake. I'm gonna because I'm not getting them to go. No. I have the vision. I have the vision. You are going to be the ones to take us to this thing that I could see. Because in this thing that I could see involves you living a particular way. In living in this particular way, when you reach there, you might say, wow, I didn't know that this is what you were talking about. I didn't know. I couldn't see what you saw. I just couldn't see it. Like, I saw me making just an extra $100. I only saw me making, I could have only, listen, I just pictured me making like an extra $1,000. Like I could never, like I just pictured me, I thought maybe, like, okay, I know I could have made, maybe $3,000. But, I didn't realize like I could really make money. Like I didn't realize I could really grow in life. Like I didn't realize I could really help other people expand in life. Like it changes, it transforms you. It seriously, it literally, it does. It honestly transforms you. And so now I'm gonna have a lot of fun this year, because I'm just gonna stick to incorporating the fundamental, just the fundamental practices in all areas of your life. That's my New Year's resolution. Incorporating fundamental practices in all areas of your life. That's it. And so today, this is a fundamental practice. I came on, I went live, gave you guys some nuggets, and I hope you guys, get something from it. Go check out our pages, like, follow, do all of that stuff. If you guys are on social media, you know all the good stuff to do. You like, you follow, you hit the bell. The people make it sound so good and they say, bling, when you say all that. I don't have all that yet. You see, I look at that and I like it and I say, I don't want to go on and speak live, because when I say go and like and comment. I can't do the thing that says bling, and I don't know how to do the thumbnail like my brother, and so I don't want to do that YouTube video. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. And that's what I'm talking about. That is what this year is about. Who cares? Do it anyway. Too flicking bad. Do it. Take the fundamental practices and do them in all areas of your life. And so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to learn one day how to do that. And he going to say, "Hey, Steph, use me, but I show you, listen." And they say, "Oh, that easy." And I just do that. And then I learn. And then I just keep doing it. And that is the same practices I would like for you to take this year in all areas of your life, because it's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a better person. Just do it anyway. Do it. I am doing it. Like I look at people on the TikTok videos, and I'm like, wow, like I could see myself doing that. Like that's some crazy shit. Like I'd be laughing my head off, but like I never jumped. I never tried it. What else? The reels. I tried the reels and stuff, but I need to dig deeper, and I keep saying it, but now I'm just gonna take the fundamental practices and just do it. So it's your boy Coach Prime. Uplift and feel good. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Yeah, bro. Alright. It's a mile away from drop. Yeah, man. Bro, you know how I'd go, man. Let's link up though. Alright, so y'all have a great one. Now, how you cut this off? How you stop this? How you stop? See, you gotta learn how to stop it. See that? You just be learning. Watch this. I know you all in there laughing at me. You just don't know how to stop it. Boom. Let's go live, report, pin.